Greetings, my fellow earthlings of an artistic persuasion. I'm looking up at you because I need you to be looking down. I'm trying something very different today, throwing paint onto a piece of bubble wrap, which I'm then going to turn over with the help of my friendly neighbor Leonard, lovely guy who wants to start his own art journey. And he's going to help me turn the bubble wrap over onto the canvas instead of dipping the canvas into bubble wrap that's already been painted, which is what I've seen done before, and I've tried it myself, but I haven't seen anybody try this, so let's see how we go. Got the bubble wrap on top of the rather large canvas. I think it's 1 meter by 700 centimeters or something, and I'm just going to squeeze paint on, something like that. Something like that. No idea if this is going to work. But as you can see that, yeah, something like this. I don't want to over egg it, I'm not putting too much paint on. I think what I'm doing here is creating a background which I can then work with. At the very least, hoping I'll manifest some sort of background which I can then work with. It'll either be that or a complete dog's breakfast, which I'm very familiar with, or who knows, by some miracle it might just be a beautiful finished artwork, but I doubt it somehow. Okay, all I need to do now is put quite a lot of white on to mix. Seems to be just coming out like this. I haven't planned this, of course. This is coming out in dribs and drabs. Okay, I think that's fine for now. Let me call my collaborator Leonard, and I need him to help me turn this over and put it on top of the canvas. Maestro? Leonard? The maestro is on his way, Leonard, to give me a hand with this. I don't know what I had visualized, but it wasn't going to look like this, but this is what we've got, so we'll see how this works. After we've turned it over, I'm going to use I haven't got a rolling pin. I'm just talking to my millions of followers here, Leonard. You can give them a wave if you like. I'm going to use, once we've turned it over, I'm going to use a dowel rod to spread out the paint and a good old frying pan, because it's probably going to be a dog's breakfast anyway. I'll probably just whack it around a little bit. Alright, let's see if we can turn this over in one foul swoop, as they say. Aha! Aha!
This is rather beautiful, I say.
It does rather. Let me drag it over. So, well, yes, see what happens when you drag it over. I'm just going to drag it over a little bit. Spread it around. I don't know what it's doing under there, but it looks quite promising. Now we can do that. Oh, oh! Look at that. The sound of bubble wrap popping. No better sound. Look at it spread. Need to get a bit of weight on that side. I think this is looking quite promising for a background.
What's there?
Yeah, I put white on. The last thing I did, I probably didn't put enough white on, but just to mix up the colours, blend in a bit of white. I wonder how a pan will work. I think dragging it.
Panning the camera?
Yes, camera panning to.
Yes. I don't think it's making much impact.
I don't think it's making much difference.
Now we're going to lift it off.
And put it down again. What do you think?
You
I
in
think
charge.
that's a good idea.
You're in charge.
And put it down again. Slightly different place. And then drag. I tell you what, let's have a game of drag with paint.
I'm holding the canvas.
The canvas has come. Oh, you're holding the canvas?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then I can drag away to my heart's content. Great. Except it's lifting there, but that's all right. Oh, doesn't matter if we've got wrinkles or folds in it. I think this has got potential.
Yes.
At least as a background. I'm glad I didn't put too much paint on as I want to do. Usually I left white around the edges so I can paint something around the edges. I'm going to drag it this way. Can you hold it there? Lift it a bit and oh, that's fine. That's all right. That's going to, except the paint's going. That's all right.
I don't think you should go onto the face.
No, I've got the plastic sheet underneath. Okay, let's. Do you mind lifting it up again there?
Okay.
and placing it like that. And if you hold the canvas, I'll drag once more this way. Oh. Oh. I get so excited because I have no idea what's going to. Drag it this way now. I won't do much more of this because I think
It's starting to stick beautifully.
It's sticking very well.
It's covered in new glue. And it's there.
Fold this up, lob it into there. Wow! Look at that.
Are you going to work it whilst it's wet?
I think so. A little bit. But that's a nice effect.
Yeah.
That's a nice effect.
It's strata in there.
Strata, yeah. Oh, I do love a bit of strata. I think I'm going to get my brush and just mess it up.
I'm going to leave you to it. I'm going to go and cut me onions.
Cut your onions.
Yeah.
Leonard, thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Wow, that.
Very successful.
I think so. Let me grab a brush and just do a little bit of tarting up. I bought a couple of nice big brushes at the hardware store the other day. I'm reluctant to go too mad with it. You know, the inclination, it's almost impossible to fight off as to fill the canvas. I'm already messing up the strata that Leonard was talking about. I'm using the edge of the brush here. Better effect. Well, I think that's something to work with. Very interesting. Yeah. How exciting. Yeah. Before I muck it up even more. I consider that quite a success. Let's see if I can give you a close-up before we switch off.